Good morning, guys. Hope everyone had a good weekend. There's a few that I'm watching. I'm still kind of building my watch list, so just give me a second. And let me see if I can find anything else that's moving. There's a few that I'm. Good morning, Juan. What's up, man? Okay, so let's see. There's IMMR. DPW is gapping up some. IMMR is gapping up a decent amount. Let's see. BLDP. BLDP is gapping. YANG. We got a few small gappers this morning. Good morning, Matt, Grant. What's up, guys? AVP moving up some. Yeah, we don't have the best volume this morning, honestly. Not that much moving. Yeah, so this is my watch list basically. VKTX, AVP, IMMR is moving a decent amount with some volume. DPW. Go ahead and add it to the chat. Let me know if you see anything else moving. I just don't see anything that's moving that much this morning. Very low volume. A few small gappers here. Alright, so there's what some of the stocks that I'm watching this morning. I'm going to see if I can find anything else. He is. He's much better, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, today's day 6 of the flu. He stopped running a fever 2 days ago. And so he's doing much, much better, man. Appreciate it. Alright, then we have, if you like the more expensive stocks, there's DGAZ. I mean, it's moving some, but It always kind of moves like this. Never really moves too much at the open. So we'll see. SRAX maybe. BIOA is moving some. But yeah, to be honest, we don't really have that many, there's not that much movement so far in the pre-market this morning. AVP, like I said, CASI, PXS maybe, but none of these have really high volume like I want. SRAX, USAU. TECS is getting a volume spike here. Got one this morning. They never really followed up with it though on TECS. Yeah, Matt, that's me, man. Hold on. Yeah, that's me. See, here's U stock trade. I use both. So I think you got the right person, man. Good morning, Joel. Yeah, it's Shine. It was scary, man. It was really scary. The flu's always scary, but this year with flu type A being so dangerous and prevalent, then it just makes it much more scary. But luckily he made it, and I'm surprised I haven't gotten the flu. Like, my son sneezed on my face a few times. I'm shocked I haven't caught it yet. But I'm on Tamiflu. I started taking Tamiflu pretty early, and we did catch it pretty early the day he started showing symptoms. And so hopefully my wife and I won't get it. INPX, a little bit cheaper of the stock. ITUS, let me see. I think ITUS usually moves a lot. And then today it's just having a little bit larger range from 5 to 688. So $1.88 range. But I want to see if it opens in the morning. I think it's one of those stocks that never really... I wouldn't say it's very reliable. I've tried to trade ITUS for it, and it just hasn't been that reliable for me. So, it could work, it could not. We'll see. There's no really telling. I've just never found it to be very reliable, and so... Alright, look, CHFS is getting a really nice volume spike here. Look, there it goes, up to 450. This is kind of what I've been wanting to see, up to 468. Nice volume spike, pushing up in a pretty big way. CHFS, so check CHFS out. It's running up now. CHFS went all the way up to 469, so a big move here. NYSZ starting to push up as well. It's at 280. Big drop back down on CHFS, drop down to 450. We'll see if it holds support there. All right, so there goes NYSC up to 285. Pretty big run by it. We'll see if it continues up. We do have our free day trading chat all set up. So once I end the stream, if you still want to be in a chat room and see what's moving in the market, join this chat room. It's 100% free. I set it up. It's a Discord chat, so all you have to do is follow the link and you can join the chat. Here's the link here. I just added it into the stream chat, so check that out. I'll post it a few more times before the stream's up. But yeah, if you want to join a chat room after the stream ends to talk with all the other traders about what's moving, you can join that chat room. NYSZ up to 286. BSPM looks somewhat interesting. This one ran a lot on Friday. I'm not super hopeful about it, but we'll see what it does. DWT starting to push up some. Good morning, Marwan. What's up, man? All right, so we'll see what IMMR can do here. It's gapping up a big amount at 11.15. Yeah, there's a new chat room, Marwan. I just made it so people can go to a chat room once I close the stream, because I had a few people ask me about one just because people want to continue to talk with traders to see what's moving in the market even after the stream ends, and so I created one. And yeah, it's at that link. MTBC. MTBC is slowly pushing up here. It pushed over $4. We'll see what it does. NYSZ running up here. Flagging some. Yeah, no problem, R1. Alright, so a few other ones to add. Yeah, I brought that one up, Ishan. Yeah, a few other ones to add. CHFS, NYSZ, MTBC, BLDP, Matt. Let me check it out. Yeah, BLDP looks interesting. I mean, it gapped up. I'm looking for a potential short just because you can see it had this really big drop here. I never really followed through. Let's look at the 1 minute. Yeah, not really giving you a place for an interest, but I'll keep an eye on BLDP as well. I shine. My bad, man. I've never really trusted MYSC. It's just it hasn't been the most reliable stock for me. So we'll see what it does here. Like I said, I'm not extremely confident in MYSC. It just hasn't ever really fulfilled or been reliable with me. So we'll see what it does here. Not the most confident. IDIS, you said? Let me see. Yeah, IDIS is just kind of being sporadic, bouncing back and forth. It was washing out in after hours yesterday, and then it gapped up this morning, and then washed back down to under break even. So gonna be careful with that one. See if I can find why some of these are moving. I'm gonna try to look up CHFS, see why it's moving like that. CHFS doesn't have any news stories that I can see. We'll see if trade ideas can hold over this previous resistance at 282. Alright, let me see if I can find anything else that's moving. There's not a ton of volume this morning in the market. Not sure why. ARDM gapping down. Maybe PXS, maybe, you know. We'll see. Sorry, Richie. Here, I'll bring the mic a little bit closer to me. What's going on with crypto, HS? SSC starting to run a little bit so far. Somebody brought JR up, but it's not really moving too much anymore. SCWH. MRDN having a little bounce here. Yeah, I think some people are saying that the crypto news is having less pull in the market. I did see that, HS. That was awesome. Yeah, that's crazy, HS. The fact that you could trade Bitcoin and Ethereum on Robinhood now. I'm still waiting for them to add their desktop platform. You know, that's what I really want from them. SIRI, Siri. Gonna watch this one. I mean, hopefully we'll get some runners at the Open, but we'll see. So you can see CHFS is washing out some. We'll see if it can pick back up here. Yeah, I haven't bought any of these crypto stocks yet. It's just, I just don't know enough about it to really want to get into crypto. I definitely wouldn't buy Bitcoin. Not saying you shouldn't. It's too expensive for my taste, really, with stocks. But I've thought about Ethereum and Litecoin and stuff like that. Definitely gotta research it a little bit more, though. Let's see, CCIH, baby. NOG. NOG's pushing up some. DPW. FBR maybe. APPS. MRDN somebody brought up. CNIT. RMGN, RAD, Snap. Yeah, we just don't have that much volume this morning, guys. I'm not sure what's really going on with the market. Alright, guys, so we got about 11 minutes left. Slow morning so far. We'll see if we get any big volume spikes at the Open. Many times whenever the volume's low in pre-market, we get a little bit more volume coming through, and once the market actually does in fact open, and so we'll see what happens. Very low volume morning though. I'm going to be pretty sad whenever it starts to get slow, just because we've had a lot of volume recently. LMFA had that big run on Friday. GSV. TVIX. Looks like an ETN. Gapping up a decent amount though. We'll see what it does at the open this morning. See if I can find anything else this morning. DGAZ. Kind of doing what it always does though. BIOA. Gapping up. CLRB. Small gap. AVP maybe. RCON. Yeah, no volume though. I want to see the volume pick up some. Alright guys, we got 8 minutes left. We got EBIO. We'll see if EBIO can hold over 1. Looks interesting. GNCA, we'll see if it makes another push as well. IMMR probably has the most volume this morning at 1087 or at 1120 now. I know, Vanda, you see how slow it is, man? SALM. Ridiculously slow. In the chat, too. Yeah, SALM just has no volume. ARDM. You think it's going to wash out? CHFS is trying to make another push, guys. It's at 445 now. IDXG. Maybe IDXG, we'll see. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes left. We've got a lot of small gaps this morning, honestly. Not really that much really big, huge gaps with some volume like we've been used to lately. We'll see, you know. Don't have the best volume so far this morning. IBEV. I'll check out IBEV. Or ABEV. Yeah, it's gapping down some. Looks like a higher float stock as well. We'll see though, you know. GNCA trying to push back up there. NOG's trying to make a pullback here, or a push back here at 226 now. NOG. You can see CHFS is back up to 455 now. Running pretty strong. We got 2 minutes left until the open, guys. Good luck. Up to 461 on CHFS. Man, HS, after this last 2 weeks of me, I might need the luck, man. It's been horrible trading for me these last 2 weeks. I don't know what's different. I think it's the market may have changed some, but it's also my patience. Let's see, ATOS. Alright, guys, we got 1 minute. ATOS is a cheap gapper. It's a cheap stock, but it's gapping up nicely. Alright, guys, we have less than a minute. Good luck, everyone. IPDN gapping up some. Alright, market's open in 10 seconds. Alright, there's the open. Watching CHFS here. Big spike. Went all the way up to 480, back down to 450s. ATOS here. Might jump in ATOS with a few shares. ATOS just broke that pre-market high. I jumped in with 300 shares. We'll see if it keeps heading up. Trying to get over 48 on ATOS here. Up to 48. 48 and a half. We'll see if it follows through and keeps going. Back down to 48. May have a pullback here. Up to 49. Nice. We'll see if it gets over 50. There we go. Gonna test 50. I'm gonna get out for basically a $6 gain on ATOS. Got in at the pre-market high break. I got out because it may get rejected at 50 cents. I don't want to hold through that. So a small gain on ATOS. CHFS is being really choppy. NYSZ has been running up this morning. Had a 1 minute pullback here. We'll see if we can get over 295. CHFS is having trouble. Maybe a good short here. Watching CHSF for a short. Up to 51 on ATOS. Big runner. Welcome, GoodTube. Thanks for subscribing, man. Watching CASI here. Kind of had a little pullback. We're seeing if it can keep running here. ARDM, washout long setup, broke back over 150. It's at 160 now, ARDM. BPMX, a little cheap stock at 13.75 now. We'll see if it keeps going here. UVXY is pushing up. MNKD is trying to make a break for the high of the day here. Just broke it. It's at 295 on MNKD. This is one that ran up and gapped up on Friday and then washed out for the rest of the day. So it looks like it's trying to rebound here. We'll see if we can get over 3. You're buying IMMR. Yeah, maybe a good little pullback here. We'll see. I'm watching CHFS to see if it drops back down under this 428 level for a short, maybe 426. All right, there goes MNKD up to 398. Looks like it's going to try to get over 3 after a washout long setup. There's 3. IMMR washing out back down under the low, down to 1030. There's a pullback on MNKD. And okay, starting to run some. CHFS down to 428, 27, 26. There goes MNKD, 1 minute pullback, broke over $3 at 303 now. 305, there it goes, starting to push up here, MNKD. Good morning, Power Zone. What's up, man? IMMR washing out down to 1078 or 1028. FBR, a little bit more expensive a stock, starting to run. BDSI, looks like it's trying here. OPHT getting some volume. MTBC, guys, look at MTBC. I missed this one. It's at 437 now. Had a big spike and ran. I'm watching CHFS here. It looked like it tried to fake people out. I'm still watching it. Gonna watch it a little bit closely here. See if it drops under the low. Don't want to get faked out. Back up to 430. We'll see if it keeps going here. Also, MNKD is struggling to hold over 3. We've got a nice little 1 minute pullback on MTBC here. It's at 438. EBIO. This is one that was on my watch list. It broke that 108 high, got up to 110 after a nice little washout long setup. We'll see what happens here. Up to 110 now. APRI. APRI may be getting some volume here. Went up to 244, came back down to 238. There's a big drop on MTBC. Couldn't get over the $0.50 area. You see PXS here is starting to try to make a comeback at 186 now. Yeah, I was really thinking about getting in CHFS right here for this break of the low of the day, but I was worried it would fake me out, and so far it has, so I'm glad I didn't jump in it. It may continue to head back down after pulling up some, but we'll see. That's why I don't trust it as much. ATOS. Already made some money on ATOS here, but it's all the way up to 54 cents, guys. Wow, big push on ATOS. Nice move. Broke the $0.50 area. Went all the way up to about 54 cents now. Crazy move. Yeah, see that, Orland? Big move, man. Yeah, I got in at 47 cents, so I probably should have held with my 300 shares, but I'll take my little gain from it, and no FOMO here with this one. I'll take my small gain from it. It could have easily gotten rejected at 50 cents, and it did after a big pullback, and so watching VKTX here, it's had a lot of trouble getting over that 595 point, and it's bouncing off of it again. Wow, look at ATOS up to 57 cents. Alright, there goes VKTX here. Just broke that big resistance it had at 595. Unfortunately, I can't trade this one on TradeNet. So if I do get in VKTX, it'll have to be on Ustock. But yeah, the biggest mover, the biggest percentage gainer so far is ATOS. Had a huge move. There goes CHFS trying to pull back here. We'll see. It got rejected the first time. Now might be a little bit better entrance. KODK. Yeah, KODK's having a nice little pullback here. Yeah, I remember this one ran a few weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago. ATOS having a pullback here as well. MDR had a little bit of a run this morning. Not the best volume though, but it ran a little bit. It's pulling back now and breaking over that high of the day. It's at 885 now on MDR. MYO, check out MYO here, getting a nice little volume spike, breaking over the high of the day on MYO. MYO looks kind of interesting. VSTM's been on a slow grind up all morning. NYSC. No, Isaiah. I made some money on ATOS though. I got in ATOS at about 47 cents and sold at about 50 cents with 300 shares. OPTT starting to run here. Look, it just broke over that previous high. OPTT. Up to 129 now. Let's see if OPTT starts to run here. Up to 130. Getting a big volume spike on OPTT. Yeah, I'll take it, Isaiah. It's a green trade, you know. I'm being very careful now. Hopefully I can have a green day today. You can see PXS here, guys. PXS at 194, flagging a little bit. And aside from that, I don't see anything I like too much this morning. I liked ATOS for the break of the pre-market high. You can see I got in here. It pushed up, broke the pre-market high about right here at about 46. Got in at 47, rode it up to about basically 50 cents. But aside from that, I mean, it's being the most reliable this morning. It's having a push, pull back, push, pull back. We'll see if it pushes back up again. I'll be right back, guys. My son is fussing right now. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Matt, I'm using TradeNet and Ustock. I've had a small gain on Ustock this morning. I got in ATOS at 47, got out at about 50 with 300 shares. Made about $6 from it, I think. Small gain, but I'll take it. You can see PXS finally broke over $2. AVGR. Trying here. UVXY. Got up to 1055 now. OSN. Yeah, look at OSN, guys. Had a big volume spike. Now it's having a pullback on OSN down to 685. ARDM here. You can see it's trying to make a comeback after this gap down. It's up to 172 now on ARDM. There's a little 1 minute pullback on OSN. We'll see if it follows through and holds over 7. It's moving so much right now, though, I don't necessarily trust it. We'll see. ARDM at 179. There's the pullback, 1 minute pullback, breaking over 750 on OSN up to 765. Looks like it's halted again. Yep, there's the halt. So, I don't know, I'm kind of torn on it. I would have liked to get in, but it got halted immediately after. But yeah, you can see, I mean, the reason people started to jump in, it pushed up really nicely, had this 1 minute pullback right here, which is one of my favorite setups. Broke that previous high of that candle at 734 and then started to push up. And so, really nice 1 minute pullback play. Wasn't able to take advantage of it though, but you can see why it's one of my favorite setups. NYMX. PXS, I'm looking at this one, maybe a good short. I don't know, I'm still watching it. I just don't know if it's going to make it back over 2 and hold. I think it may start washing out, but we'll see. It had a nice volume spike back here. CNFR. Yeah, this one just doesn't have any volume. CVO here, look at CVO. Yeah, this morning's the big, the morning of these little cheap runners, man. A lot of these cheap small stocks have been running up pretty big. Aside from that, I don't see too many good plays here. I mean, this 1 minute pullback looked nice on OSN, but it got halted immediately after. We'll see what happens with it. VKTX is up over 6. Yeah, VKTX was really struggling to get over that 595 area, and it finally broke it. We'll see if it can hold over it and use it as support now, where that previous resistance was. Yeah, I got to start trusting my setups. Look, you can see PXS. I called this one out earlier. I said I don't think it's going to make it over 2, about here at 197, and washed down to 188. Would have been a nice short. I think I can actually short this one too. Just didn't take advantage of it. Yeah, could have. But my trade idea was correct, at least. Aside from some of these really cheap runners, these really cheap sub $2 stocks, there's not really that much moving except for OSN. SPEX, guys, SPEX. Breaking over 150 with some volume, SPEX. And there's a big pullback on it, fake out. AVGR, if you like these cheap penny stocks. Yeah, I just looks like it's reversing here. You see AVGR having a little washout, 5-minute washout long setup. Not the best volume though. MNKD pushing up here, breaking over 3, up to 310 now. MNKD. Up to 308. We'll see if that previous resistance turns into support now. It had at about 305, 306. ARDM's pulling back here. Maybe looks like a okay pullback setup. We'll see. All right, so there's MNKD testing that previous support. OSN is back. OSN is back. It's up to $7.99. It went all the way up to $8 basically. Now it's pulling back big here. We'll see what it does after that 1-minute pullback. Big swings here on OSN. A lot of people watching it. I'd be really careful with it though. There goes MNKD up to 311, breaking over that high now. AVGR still climbing up here. SPEX looks like a one and done push. AVGR is at 20 cents, a little bit over, just under 21 cents. No, Francis, I wish I was, man. This is my second. Yeah, these last 2 weeks have been brutal in the market for me. Plus, sometimes after the stream ends, I'll get in dumb trades and take bigger losses, so that's why I'm taking it really slow today. I'm up a small amount today. Had a nice green trade on ATOS, so I'm taking it a little bit slow this morning. CIG, OSN's halted on the way down, guys. Be careful. Yeah, and honestly, the market's not really that active this morning. We got a few movers. TVIX, you can see, is at 582. Flagging some, but don't know if I trust it. It barely breaks over those previous highs, maybe 5 cents over, and then washes out. So we'll see. But TVIX, UVXY, all these ETNs are running up here. You can see UVXY here at 1071. Yeah, Francis, it's just been a brutal few weeks trading, man. Just really tough. PXS trying to get back over 2 now. And yeah, honestly, I just haven't seen anything I really like this morning. I like that ATOS break of the pre-market high. Made a small gain from it, but aside from that, I'm not seeing too much else that I like. It's a little slow this morning. CHFS, oh, kind of bummed out here. I was really looking for this short, but it kept faking me out. But would have been a really nice short under 420. That big psychological area of 420. Alright, so these two ETNs here, UVXY and TVIX, have been pushing up really nicely. They're following each other. You can see very similar UVXY and TVIX. Nice pairs trade here. RUN had a little bit of a run this morning with some volume. We'll see though. You can see these two are following each other almost down to a T, and these two, I believe they're ETNs. You see MNKD trying to get back over that previous high at 312. We'll see if it makes it. You see NAK here slowly grinding up. Just broke the high of the day with the market hour high, but it still has the pre-market high to go, or this pre-market resistance at 129, but it's slowly grinding up here. Here's a pullback on UVXY and TVIX. Twitter was a runner on Friday, up to 2503 now. Matt, no man, I have 2 kids, man, but I don't see anything necessarily wrong with it, honestly. I used to, you know, when I was a little bit younger, but yeah, now I have 2 kids, man. So you heard my joke about that big psychological area of 420, huh? I don't know how funny it was, but TradeNet has a TradeNet. You get 14,000 in buying power, so I have 13.7 left. Alright, so we'll see if NAK can break over that 129 support area, or resistance area. Twitter's starting to run here up to 2506. Yeah, I almost really thought, like, I don't usually do fundamental trades, but I really thought about buying Twitter when it was down here at 14. I thought Twitter had a lot better fundamentals than being $14 a share. And so I almost bought it at 14. It would have been a great buy just for a longer term hold. I don't even know if I would have been able to hold it that long, but looks like it was kind of the right trade idea with Twitter back last year. I just thought it was oversold when it was at 14. You can see NOG here breaking over the high of the day. NOG. MYSZ. Yeah, it is looking heavy, but Amy, MYSZ is one of these stocks that I just don't trust. You can see how it acts every morning. It's just not a reliable stock, in my opinion. It just kind of goes back and forth. You can never really trust it, in my opinion. You can see back here on Thursday, it broke the pre-market high, washed out, went all the way back up, broke this previous high of the day, washed out again, went sideways, and so it's just not a reliable stock, in my opinion. I've just never had any luck with it. It's always faked me out, and so MYSZ, regardless of whether it's going up or down, it's just one of those stocks that I don't trust, DNR starting to push up here at 258. Yeah, Matt, I'm 29. So when I was your age, I smoked, but not anymore. All right, DNR looks like a little bit higher float stock. We'll see what it does here. MNKD finally got over that 312 resistance. NOG at 229 now. All right, so we'll see what some of these do. MNKD, it's just not moving that much for me to really want to jump into it. The market's been a little slow and choppy this morning. No problem, Amy. Yeah, Matt, I have a few different income sources. I have an Amazon business that pays most of my bills. I also outsource and publish ebooks. I'm a real estate agent, and I make a little bit of money off of YouTube, maybe like $2 or $3 a day, but make a little bit that way as well. So I have a few different small businesses that I run from home, which allows me to be able to trade. VSTM sitting at 367 now. We'll see what it does here. NOG's finally getting some momentum going up, and so is MNKD. But there's just not really an entrance right now, in my opinion, for these. VSTM's trying there. IMMR looks to be holding support over 10. Gapped up a pretty big amount. I heard it was something about an Amazon deal with IMMR, and it's holding over 10. We'll see if it continues to hold there. GERN, guys, check out GERN, getting a nice little volume spike here up to 210. We'll see if it follows through. Looks like a higher float stock, but let's see if it starts to run here. HAGD. No problem, TM. No problem, man. Alright, so MNKD is slowly pushing up here. It's at 317 now. Alright, you can see NOG, like I said before, the market just doesn't have too much volume this morning. We'll see what happens here. I'm using Thinkorswim for charting. So TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. It's free. It's just one of those charting softwares I like using the most. Alright, so MNKD's steady grinding up. It's at 319 now. You can see IMMR is starting to test that $10 level. Just broke under the low of the day. It's starting to test 10 now. It's got a lot of room if it breaks under there, so gonna keep an eye on it. Don't want to get faked out though. Very easily could fake you out and head back up, so we'll see. MNKD up to 320. Alright, so there goes IMMR. It's still trying to drop under that previous low of the day here. Sitting at 1005. It might find some support here. We'll see. RCM needs a volume spike, but just broke over that high at 536. Yeah, OSN looks like it just started to wash here. Alright, so you can see MNKD is steady grinding up here. It's been grinding up all morning. With Thinkorswim, yeah, you do, Moishe, but it's free. You can open up an account with them for free, and it has free real-time charting. And it's just my favorite charting. Sometimes it'll be a little bit laggy. I can't say it's perfect, but sometimes it's laggy. But for the most part, I like it. I like using Thinkorswim. I like their charting. It's just what I'm used to. Yeah, HMNY is pushing up too. Testing 9 here. I think it may get rejected at 9 and wash back down to that 880 level. We'll see though. APVO getting a volume spike here. Yeah, I see that on MNKD. Yeah, think or swim. So like think or swim is what it's called. It's TD Ameritrade's platform. Yeah, and it's free. I mean, you have to sign up with them. You have to create an account with them, but you don't have to deposit anything. And once you create an account with them, it lets you download it. And yeah, it's free charting. It's actually really nice charting. Like you can do so much stuff with these charts. You can play Minesweeper. You can play Tetris. You can watch CNBC Business Channel. You can, there's free chat rooms here. Although the chat rooms aren't the most active, and a lot of times they're for bigger stocks. But there's free Benzinga Squawk on here. So it'll calls out press and news releases. So really versatile platform. Definitely my favorite charting software. Yeah, Christopher, I have real-time data. The paper trading isn't. I wouldn't say the paper trading's good at all, just because the quotes aren't real time, and so I mean you can't paper trade essentially. Like you could paper trade, but the quotes aren't going to be real. They're going to be delayed quotes, and so when you buy, you're buying the quotes from 20 minutes ago, and so paper trading is kind of tough to do it that way. There is the on-demand feature, which I really like about Thinkorswim. It allows you to replay any day in the market, so I can go back to last week and trade that market day, kind of like paper trading, but I can go to last Monday and day trade that day. Pick a time. I can set what time I want to trade. If I want to trade the open, I can set it for 9:30, and then I can practice trading that way, see what was moving that day, and practice trading those stocks. That's my favorite aspect of Thinkorswim, is the on-demand feature, is what it's called. Yeah, MYSZ starting to kind of get some volume here, but like I said earlier, and I know somebody was thinking about shorting this one, but like I said earlier, it's just not reliable. I mean, it could break 295 and run, but nice, Matt. I didn't know that. Nice. I didn't know that. Appreciate it. I mean, I would, but Tafts gives me a free paper trading software too. Or TradeNet. Yeah, see, I gotta start trusting my setups though. I said I thought this one may wash out and get washed down to that 880 point. Would have been a nice trade. APPS here, look at this. Starting to curl back up. I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down a little bit early today, guys. Small green day. Definitely happy to have a profitable day in, even though it was just a small profitable trade. But a green day is a green day, so I'll take it. Yeah, guys, we have our new free day trading chat room set up. And so if you want to join us, here's the link. So if you want to keep talking with everybody else about what's moving in the market, follow this link. It's the free Discord day trading chat room. If you want to, the link does expire after 24 hours, guys. And so if you want an updated link every single morning, follow me on Twitter, and I'll include my Twitter account here as well. I post a new updated link every morning. on my Twitter account, and so follow me there if you want. Just copy and paste it. But yeah, guys, go check out the free day trading chat room. I might join it and do a little bit of voice chat throughout the market day. And so if you want to keep talking about what's moving with all the other traders, kind of see what's moving in the market, join the free day trading chat. I know lots of other people charge ridiculous amounts of money for their chat rooms. This one's 100% free, guys, and so follow the link to the Discord chat and talk with everyone else about what's moving. Adelie, I used real info. Yeah, I just used my information just because I actually traded with Thinkorswim for a few months. If you go back and look at my old trading videos, I had a few where I was trading with Thinkorswim, and I like Thinkorswim's platform. Oh, maybe so, Matt. I'm not sure. I didn't know you had to deposit. You may have. I know I deposited a small amount when I started my Thinkorswim account. But once you start, it's free after that. But yeah, guys, check out the free day trading chat. I posted the link. Here's it one more time. And yeah, I hope to see you back here tomorrow and to see you in the day trading chat. Happy to have a small green day today. So yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the day. Everybody click that like button right now in this video if you appreciate this content. It does help support us, and we appreciate the support, guys. But yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and good luck for the rest of the day. I'll see you guys later. Join the day trading chat if you want to keep up the conversation and see what else is moving in the market. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later.